Well, Star Wars Celebration is going on right now, and I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about some of the big announcements when it comes to movies. Well, upcoming movies. Potential upcoming movies? I don't know. But I need to talk about these. I know that there's some other big information going on, and we will get to that tonight, don't worry. But I need to bring up this information and discuss this as well. Now, the big ones. The three big ones that I want to talk about. Now, one of them is a TV show, animated show. The other two are films. The first one, the big one that I want to talk about is the Sean Levy movie that is being made, Star Wars Starfighter, which will be starring Ryan Gosling. It is coming May 28th, 2027. 2027, that's 2 years away. That means that it's been in pre-production for a couple months at this point because they are imminently going to start principal production on this movie, probably within the next 3 to 4 months. That's insane, if you ask me. Look, it's been rumored for quite some time that Ryan Gosling was going to be leading this thing. We knew Sean Levy was in the middle of creating a movie, but it's exciting to hear that they're moving forward with this. Out of all the projects that are going on, this might be the one that I'm most excited about because I'm a fan of Sean Levy. I think everything that he's done, from Real Steel to Fall Guy, was it Fall Guy? Free Guy to Deadpool and Wolverine, I've enjoyed, like, from top to bottom. And then you got Ryan Gosling. Come on, man. Ryan Gosling, he has been a treat in almost everything he's been in. And for my sake, like, I mean, come on. Like, he's undoubtedly going to be an award darling in the very near future. From La La Land to Drive to Fall Guy or Fall Guy. He was in Fall Guy. Yeah, there we go. I mean, there's so much that is just so good about this movie that I'm looking forward to. And being that it's going to be about a pilot, starfighters, that kind of thing, that's exciting. It takes place 5 years after the rise of Skywalker. That's exciting. I think this is a great idea. This is a movie that I'm all for, I'm behind, and this is one that I think may actually happen. This is one that I think will actually come to fruition. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Mando and Grogu trailer. And while it's not officially released, I'm sure if you dig a little hard enough, you might find it online. I did. I saw it. It's all right. I mean, it's a year away. It comes out May of next year. It looks fine. It doesn't look like it's anything overly special. It looks like The Mandalorian, and that's pretty much it. What more can you ask for at this point? Sigourney Weaver seems to be taking the place of Carl Weathers' character, Grief Karga. It kind of seems like she's going to be more in that type of role. But besides that, I don't know. It wasn't anything that blew me away, but that's not to say that it's not going to be good. I stand by what I said months and months ago when they started saying, this is going to be a movie. I don't think it was a right move in making this a movie. I don't think this was the right thing to make a movie right now. It could make $1 billion. It could be huge for them, and it could not be. Regardless, it's the next one up. So we'll see how it goes. If you happen to see the trailer online, awesome. I don't think they're going to officially release it at all. I think this was intentionally, specifically for those in attendance at Celebration. And honestly, if we get it officially, it probably isn't going to be for another 4 or 5 months. That's just my opinion. But if you happen to see it, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now, the big one that's a show was Maul Shadow Lord. I'm a big Darth Maul fan. I've always been a big Darth Maul fan. I know there's a lot of people out there who are just sick and tired of Darth Maul. I don't get sick of the guy. I think there's a lot of story to still be told. I still don't know why they don't go back and tell a story about his upbringing, about him becoming the apprentice of Darth Sidious. That's what I want to see. I would love to see that. That would be so much more interesting to introduce Darth Plagueis into the mix, a young Sheev Palpatine, and Darth Maul. Like, that would be amazing to see. Why don't they do that? This, though, takes place between Clone Wars and, I guess, Rebels, that time frame, because he dies in Rebels. So it takes place in that time frame there. And it looks like he's going to find Talon, who, in Legends, in the extended universe, Darth Talon, who he trains. And I guess, side note, if you didn't know, George Lucas at one time wanted to have Darth Maul be the catalyst, possibly, of the sequel trilogy, him and Darth Talon. So it's a really interesting concept that maybe they're taking this similar idea and maybe putting it in this little animated show in this time period of some sort and just shifting it. Again, I like Darth Maul. Sam Witwer doing the voice. I'm all for it. So let's go. Like, honestly, I'm all for it. And again, I know there's some of you out there that don't like it, but screw you. Screw you. I'm all for this, okay? I'm all for it. Now, the next ones that are really, really, really interesting. The Rey movie, the Taika Waititi movie, the James Mangold movie, and then there's the Simon Kinberg trilogy. They're all still in development. Now, this coming from Screen Rant, they say Star Wars confirms 6 long-awaited movies in development. They talk about the Rey movie, they talk about the Mangold movie, they talk about all of them, okay? Now, I still do not believe this Rey movie is going to happen. They didn't update when a release date is for it, this Charmin Obaid-Chinoy film. They didn't update what their plans are with it, but there's just talk that it's still there, it's still a thing. Same with the Taika Waititi film. It's still in development. I don't think it's going to happen. These two films specifically feel like the Rian Johnson trilogy, where they keep saying, oh, it's being worked on, 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 it's being worked on. And then nobody talks about it. That's kind of what it feels like. So I think those two movies, they probably aren't going to get made. And for good reason. Honestly, for good reason. There was a lot of controversy around the Rey film, and Taika Waititi, he just, after the bomb that was Thor 4, and some controversy around him, if I remember correctly, it's just not, it's probably not worth it. Now, the James Mangold one, I'm interested about. I think the James Mangold one, that's the one that's supposed to be like the Dawn of the Jedi. I really, really hope that one gets off the ground, because besides the Starfighter one, this is the one that I'm most excited about. This is the one that, hey, I want to see have happen. I want to see this happen, because it's you're taking Star Wars in a completely new direction than what we've seen in live action, and I want to see that. And then you have this Simon Kinberg trilogy. And for those of you who don't know, Simon Kinberg is the one who wrote movies such as X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Apocalypse, X-Men Dark Phoenix, and he even directed X-Men Dark Phoenix. Don't get me wrong, he also wrote X-Men Days of Future Past, which is a fantastic X-Men movie, but he has a lot of crappy written films, writing gigs under his belt as well. This kind of worries me. So now it's just he's writing these. He's not directing them because Dark Phoenix was not very good. But we'll see. I mean, we don't know what this one's about yet. There was rumor not too long ago that he was the one that was kind of taking over the Rey film. So could that be what's going on? Is he actually taking the Rey movie and adapting it into a trilogy? Who knows? And then the other one that I'm kind of shocked that there isn't more information on at all is the Dave Filoni Mandoverse film. He's the one that's supposed to be making a movie that wraps up the entire Mandoverse and kind of just puts a nice little bow on it. That movie was supposed to be coming out in, 2028? And we have no real information about it. As of right now, I mean, we got another day or two of celebration to go, but there's no information about it at all. And to me, with the Mando and Grogu coming out next year, we got Ahsoka starting to ramp up production here in just a few weeks, and Andor's about to come out this week. I mean, a lot of stuff's moving forward. Andor's not part of the Mandoverse, I know that. But a lot of things, when you sit there and take a look at it, it's kind of like maybe they are scrapping that idea, or maybe they're pushing it down the line. Like, what is the plan there? So it's a little confusing. But all in all, when I sit here and take a look at this, besides Starfighter and Maul Shadow Lord, there's not much to really get excited about. There really isn't. Sure, if you're a big fan of Andor, that comes out this week. Be excited about that. Mando and Grogu's a year away, and we already knew that was coming. But out of the things that they announced, which is just 2 things, Starfighter and Maul, yeah, those are cool, but they're so far away. I want them now. Maul comes out in 2026. Star Wars Starfighter is due to come out in 2027. I'm all for it. I'm all for those things. Could this be the fix for Star Wars that everybody's been wanting? Could it be heading in the right direction? I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Is it going to be more of the same? I can't tell you. All I know is I'm excited about Starfighter. I'm excited about Maul. Mando and Grogu just looks like The Mandalorian, just at a larger scale, I guess. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. With all that said, I'll catch you all later.